Hi everyone, Comic Reviewer here, this time reviewing on The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Now as you know, The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh was meant to be a 1977 musical anthology comedy film that was produced by Walt Disney Productions and was meant to be first released as a double bill with another family drama film produced by Disney known as The Little Horse Thieves. And keep in mind that, the point of The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh was meant to add in three other Winnie the Pooh films, which were meant to add in this bigger, more sort of grand storyline. And keep in mind the point of these three original films were meant to be short films, one of which being Pooh and the Honey Tree, Pooh and the Blustery Day, and Pooh and Tigger 2. And each of the stories would have a simple premise. And keep in mind that, the first one with Pooh and the Honey Tree is meant to show how, due to Pooh's greed on honey, gets him stuck into Rabbit's house. And we do kind of see how, Pooh has to go without honey. And there is a bit of a message to that short about don't be greedy and think how your greed might affect others. And we do kind of see how, with the Blustery Day, we do kind of see how, Owl ends up losing his house, and this is where we get the introduction of Tigger, and we do kind of see how Piglet gives up his house for Owl, leaving the message about, helping others in a time of need. And with the final one, Pooh and Tigger 2, which was released in 1974, we see how Rabbit gets annoyed with Tigger's constant bouncing, and we do kind of see how they have to kind of get him off the bouncing. And we do kind of see the effects that Tigger's actions have on Rabbit, as well as to himself. And there is a message about kicking out of bad habits, but also I think the message with Rabbit is thinking how your actions might affect others around you, and seeing if trying to get someone off something is going to help others around you. And I think for the most part, having it as the start does work. It kind of shows off Christopher Robin's room, his toys, as well as his stuff. And seeing the author go for the book reminds me of a parent reading the book, reading it to their kid. And I know that, they do add in the final scene from the original book, the house at Pooh's Corner, where Christopher Robin says that he must leave to start school. And I think it's a message how I think sometimes friends, people, as well as others around us need to leave to do work experience, going to college, university, traveling abroad, or going on holiday. And I think really it's an interesting idea. Using 3 short stories, combine them into this big kind of planned anthology series does work. And it kind of reminds you that, life does have other stories. Life has other adventures. It's like looking at a picture book, going through, all the stuff that you've been through, everything that happened to you, and how, everything in your life is like a story. There's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be problems, but you're always going to face it. And I know there was actually another kind of short story, which was also known as Pooh and a Day for Eeyore, which, I think could have been adapted for another story for this film, but at the same time, it's a shame. So I don't know if this was because maybe there were some issues, maybe they had mixed feelings, but again, since I know it was released in 1983, it seemed like a missed opportunity to add that one in as well, because it would have been interesting to have done it like the whole Star Wars remakes, kind of adding them in, doing something bigger and better. And it kind of reminds me a bit of episode 7 of Clone Wars, showing what they finally were able to do intendedly. But I think, yeah, the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh is an enjoyable slice of life and a good family film. Something that's not going to go over adventurous, not having some big epic plot, but a simple slice of life story. So it definitely deserves a thumbs up. Still good and still alright. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.